YouTube, what's going on? B coming to you with a video. Blair logistics, that's who I'm rolling with, that's what I'm pulling with. On or off, I'm in a contract with Blair. You know what I'm saying? Not a lease purchase. They do have lease purchase. No company. When you come in, they'll try you out. You can try them out for like a month and a half just to see how y'all like each other, you know what I'm saying? See if it's a good fit. If you don't like it, you can move on. If they don't like how you roll, they'll let you know. But after that, you can go straight into lease purchase. Time. But they don't have no company. They out of Birmingham, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? So probably heard about them or hearing about them. They don't have too many videos on, YouTube. That's why I'm doing these videos, because when I wanted to come over, I wanted to research. I want to look at, what they got going on, like I do with every company I've been with. So that's why I'm coming with these videos, man. I ain't gonna be talking about too much about their rates. We can't talk about the rates. So I can tell you the type of runs I'm getting, what my lanes are, what I like to run. That's just for me. If you come over here, you pick your own stuff. You know what I'm saying? There's no forced dispatch. They ain't forcing you to pick this load. You pick on yourself. So you run how you run a run. You get yourself home. We'll throw that in there, because it ain't up to them to get you home. You know what I'm saying? If you out and they just throwing you loads, tossing you loads, they ain't thinking about, hey, this driver need to get home. You need to be thinking about that, because they not. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't picking your loads to set you up and get back to the house, they ain't gonna do it. So just to throw that in there. But I'm gonna be doing these videos too for tips and tricks on the flatbed. You know what I'm saying? It's it can get a little hectic from time to time with the flatbed. Get a little hot, overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? We get rained on, snowed on, and I don't even think that's the worst part. The worst part for me, I'm pretty sure people agree with me, is the wind. When you're dealing with the tarp, you know what I'm saying? I can take the heat. I make it take a little rain, but that wind with that tarp is something serious. So I'm gonna be doing little tips and tricks on that, man. To keep us safe out here, to keep us moving and not overwhelm ourselves, get too much workload on us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing the tricks. It might take me a little time to do my videos or whatever, but stick with me. I'm gonna be uploading them. I got me a GoPro camera in the back that I'm gonna put overhead and show you. You see what I see. So this will get better with time as my videos keep going on. But y'all, like, subscribe, do what you do, whatever. Tell your folks, tell your people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I'm gonna upload every day. I don't know, because as you know, in the flatbed, we get to our stop, we gotta go untarp, unchain, unstrap, fold our tarp, blah, 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 all this and all that. So sometimes we won't get, that extra time. But I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna do my videos, and then, probably that night or whatever, I may edit them or do whatever, and then put it out there. So y'all just stick with me, man. Stick with me. I'm gonna be doing a lot of things. Like I said, I am with Blair Logistics as an owner operator. This is my truck here, Freightliner Cascadia 14. Like I said, they are a lease purchase company. They don't do no company drivers, so with that, you won't be offered insurance, you won't be offered a 401k, you won't be offered getting paid time off, none of that. It's lease purchase, so you're your own boss. You can take off when you want, but mind you, when you take off, they still gonna get that truck payment if you're gonna do the lease purchase. If you're bringing the truck over, you just won't get paid. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get paid for not working. It ain't no vacation time or, you know what I'm saying, sick day, none of that. You know what I'm saying? So bring your truck over here, you know what I'm saying, you gotta go through an inspection. You gotta get the truck inspected and pass inspection before you come over here, if you bring the truck over. If you bring a trailer, same thing. You gotta get the trailer inspected before you come. They wanna make sure it's road ready. You know, I've been here about a year and some change, in a few months. So when I came in, I think the orientation is still in Birmingham. I think they moved buildings though. It's still in Birmingham. Of course, drug tests. They don't have an agility test. Blair don't have an agility test. PNS do, which is, we're under PNS. It's PS Logistics, and they got a lot of companies under that. PNS, Blair, I think MTB is one, Shelton. They got a lot of companies. So everybody's different, but they're still under PS Logistics. But Blair don't do agility tests. Just drug tests. Like I said, when I was there now, just drug tests, you know, go and peek. What else we doing? Of course, paperwork. I want to say they did feed you. You didn't have to pay for that, you know, once you're in the class. You know, if you wanted breakfast or you wanted something after orientation, you know, you pay for that yourself. There's no reimbursements on that. But during, you know, orientation, like lunch, 1 o'clock, they do provide it. When I was there, like I said, don't quote me on that, but when I was there, they did provide it. It was short orientation. It wasn't long. It wasn't no Monday through Friday. I think Friday when you're supposed to get your truck, so it's actually Monday through Thursday, and the days are not long. I think it may be from 7 to 4, 8 to 4, something like that. But like I said, when I was there, when I did orientation, that's how I went. You know, it may be different now. They just switch some things around. I don't know. Don't quote me on this though. I'm just telling you what happened to me when I went. So this is how I went. Like I said, you bring your own truck, or you go get your inspection, $22.90. You know, your heavy highway tax, pay it up, blah blah blah. What else we needed? I think that's pretty much it. Title. And I got insurance through Blair. My truck is insured under them. I got my IFTA sticker through them. I got my tag through them. They have a tag program. For some odd reason, this truck, the people I got it from, would not let me tag it in Alabama. That's where I'm from. So luckily, Blair had a tag program. I got my tag out of Arkansas. One of the good things about them, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know who else out there that may go through that. You got your truck from somewhere, they won't let you tag it in certain places. I don't know why they do that, but my tag is out of Arkansas. Like I said, yes, they do have a tag program. I done seen Alabama tags, I done seen Texas tags, Arkansas tag for sure. But that's just what I've seen so far. So yes, they do have a tag program. Basically a plate program. You got your IFTA through them, your insurance, all that good stuff. If you bringing the truck over, if you don't have none of that stuff, they'll hook you up. You know what I'm saying? They will hook you up, and that's a blessing for them to do that. You know, some people do it, but you know, you hit little bumps and stumps in the road, and Blair will work with you. They're gonna work with you. I promise you that. You know, give them a call. They'll work with you. I'm not on here to do no referrals. If you so happen to put my name down, cool. If you don't, cool. You know, I'm not mad. I'm not on here trying to recruit people over. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about that. I want you to be happy wherever you at. If you at a company, if you at any other company, you happy over there, blessings, my brother, my sister. Like, I like that. I just want you to be happy out here, man. Because trucking is tricky. You know, coming out, you know, out of the school, you know what I'm saying? You think you can make all this blue cool money, and you know, you go to these companies and they'll put a bad taste in your mouth about trucking. They will, you know what I'm saying? So I just want you to be happy. Whatever, because if you're happy at a company, blessings. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to try it out over here, like I said, we'll be putting these videos out, you know, with Blair. I will not be talking about rates. You know, I ain't gonna discuss, you know, how much we get for the loads. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you I'm gonna get this load going here for X amount of dollars. I can't do that. I can't do that. Publicly, I can't do that. I probably won't do it on the phone either because, you know, you got people out here competing for rates now. So, we're not gonna talk about rates. We'll talk about religion or paycheck. You know, I just feel like those things are people's opinion. You know, you believe in what you believe in. You know, follow who you follow. We ain't gonna get into that. We gonna do strictly, you know, flatbed, trucking, and you know the things that go on over here at old Blair. And I ain't gonna be calling no people's names out. You know, I never too much call no names. You know, people in the office and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because you have people going to calling them like, why ain't, you know, like him or like that? You know, I ain't gonna do that. But yep, this old B, man, and just let y'all know we be doing these videos with Blair because, like I said, I tried to research them and I couldn't find them. I found a couple videos that wouldn't really, you know, put no info out. So I'm gonna be doing that for you. But like I said, Blair Logistics, Birmingham, Alabama, man. Flatbed, lease purchase company. They don't do no company drivers. I don't do that. You know, you come in, you gonna have like a little trial where you gonna be paid like a company driver. I think it's 30%, maybe. Don't quote me on that. I think it's 30% of the load. You pick your own loads, and after about a month or so or something like that, about a month, they want to try to switch you over to that lease purchase side. Once you get to that lease purchase side, the rate is 70% by the load, and they give you your own fuel cards. You get a maintenance account. I know with me bringing the truck over, they asked me how much I wanted to put in my account, and you can put whatever dollar amount you feel like if you bring your truck over. But if you lease purchase, you know, you get the truck from them. I think they put a percentage of your paycheck every week, you know, so no matter what your paycheck is, they get a percentage out of that and put it to your maintenance account. After they get that 30%, you know, with you being lease purchase, you're gonna get 70% of the load. 30% gonna go to them, and you know, you're gonna have your deductions, you know, the insurance, truck note every week. Depending on what truck you get, it might range from what I hear. I have a few friends up here that do the lease purchase. From what I hear, $450 to $550. That's just from what I hear. Don't quote me on that. That's what it'll be though, depending on what year your truck is. I want to say my friend, my partner, I got two partners over here. My truck is a 14. I want to say they truck, at least a 17. I want to say, I don't know what year for sure, but at least a 17 or 18. And they payments like $500 or something like that, $450, $500, something like that. And Qualcomm, you know, get a deduction out for that. Insurance, I want to say once a month. Your fuel tax. Like I said, escrow maintenance account. I'm just trying to think back on the deductions. There's a few more other things, man. I'll have to probably write it down and put it out. But those are a few things. If you ever been in this person, you know what deductions are coming out. On the operator, you know what deductions are coming out. But it's good over here, man. I've been here, like I said, over a year. Faithfully, you know what I'm saying? I never thought about going nowhere else. Just because of, you know, how they helped me out. When I first got my truck, this is the first truck I ever got. I bought it straight from the dealership and brought it straight to Blair. And I was having problems, you know what I'm saying, about insurance and giving me a tag and all that. I called Blair up. They pretty much handled it. You know what I'm saying? So they'll definitely help you out. They want to get you and get you on the road, trust me. So whatever they can do to help you out, they probably will do it. I don't want to say they got a higher area. If you're in the South, Southeast, this is a good company to be. So like I said, they out of Birmingham, Alabama, but like I said, don't quote me on all this stuff. I know they got a terminal in Birmingham, Alabama, for sure. One in Valdosta. I'm not sure about Arkansas, but I know they got have dispatchers over there in Arkansas. So they might have a terminal there, and I know they have dispatchers in Indiana. So like I said, man, just hit them up. Regardless, just if you think, you want to do something like this, flatbed, do a lease purchase. This is the first, like I said, company I'm with doing owner operator. So I don't know. I can't say this is the best lease purchase because I don't know. I haven't been around to, do a bunch of lease purchases and then find this one, so I'm not going to speak on that. But like I said, I do have partners to, that doing the lease purchase over here, and they like it. You know what I'm saying? So one go home every weekend, and the other one stay out. He stay out for at least 2-3 weeks. So, but like I said, that's all up to you. Blair's not gonna be responsible for getting you home. You gotta have that in your head. Remember that. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be out here like, oh yeah, they're gonna route me home. They're gonna offer you the loads where you at in the area. It's up to you to pick the best one for you. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. If you want to make a little money, take the money load. But if you want to go home, that might not be the money load, but it get you home. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make that decision yourself. Like I said, you come over here, you're going to be the boss. Once you get in that lease purchase truck, you're going to be the boss. You know what I'm saying? You can't complain about this load, that load, and then you want to go home and you like, oh, my check ain't there. But you're being picky with your loads. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But sometimes, you can be too picky. Don't be so picky that it costs you. Even if you get this load right here and you're making $200 profit on it, it's better than nothing. And it gets you close to the house. People like me, Alabama, I want to stay around. I want to get back to that Birmingham, Alabama area because that's a hot spot. That's a hot spot for me. Like I said, for me, I stay in Alabama. So, you might stay safe. Like I said, my partner, he stay down by New Orleans. He stay by Picayune, Mississippi. And anybody know, they got Calvary down there. Calvary, Alabama, Coils. That's a hot spot for him because Calvary right there, we do pick up by the Calvary. That's a hot spot for him. So he make good right there. My other partner though, he stay in Florida, Fort Myers. We don't, anybody know a flatbed go down there, no, we don't get too much coming down there, from down there. We had to come to Georgia. And that's just being real, if I go to Orlando, and I pay good going in, they try to make sure they pay you well going in that way, because they know coming out, you probably it ain't gonna be that great. But if I go to Orlando, I'm probably gonna have to come up to South Georgia, Valdosta somewhere. Now I have got loads out of Florida. Lake City is one of them. They got a little spot in Lake City we pick up, but it's rare. It's just honest, it's rare. So probably have to come to South Georgia to get a load, and that one ain't gonna pay probably what you want, but it'll get you on up out of there to somewhere. And most people, like I said, my partner from Picayune, he don't even go that way. He don't go that way. He don't go that way. So for me, I try to stay up 65, 75, up and down. That's the best way for me to make the to make the money I'm okay with, to bring home with. So, but they pretty good, man. They ain't never gave me no problems about nothing. My truck has a problem in the shop. my maintenance bill have been up there. You know, they didn't close the door. You know, they did all they could to help me, and I had to, make some things happen for myself. And they put in on it, I put in on it, and voila, still rolling. So great people, man, great company. Like I said, I'm out of Birmingham. That's my terminal. My dispatch is out of Birmingham. Shout out to him. If you ever see it, shout out to you. And they do real good, man. I ain't got no complaints. Everybody I pretty much talk to, I ain't got no complaints. Like that, you know what I'm saying? People go complain about something, but it ain't over the top. So, yeah, man, I'm here getting unloaded. I'm in Thomasville, Georgia. I got some steel beams. I can't flip the camera. I don't know why I wanted to do it, but I'm getting unloaded some steel beams. I'm finna go to Quitman, Georgia, to pick up some OSB board, I think it is. Tarp OSB board. I might charge my GoPro up and do a little tricks on there. You know what I'm saying, to show y'all. It's lumber, it's typical, but I have a trick for lumber too. OSB board ain't too bad, but I scrap the same way. You know, most of the times I don't throw my scraps all from one side. I try to one from this side, one from that side. That's how I do it. So if I'm putting 3 scraps on the front bundle, 2 gonna be from this side, and then 1 gonna be from this side over here. That's how I do my scraps, and then it worked perfectly for me. It prevents shifting. It do, and it prevent from pulling the load to one side. That can be dangerous on a certain load. Like if you got a load of pipe, plastic pipe, and all your scraps on the driver's side, and you tighten them down, the scraps are pulling the load this way. So if you go around the corner like this, all your weight's gonna be pushing when you make the loop. Something to think about. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing little tricks and tips on that, man. Like I said, everybody do flatbed different. What I'm showing you is what I know. I never had a load lean on me. I had a load shift on me once. Somebody pulled out in front of me. I had to hit the brakes real hard. But it still didn't break no scraps or come forward too far where it came up into the cab. It was OSB board, actually. And it did shift a little bit. It shifted about 2 inches, 2-3 inches forward. So yes, I have had a low shift on me forward. But as far as scraps getting loose and hanging out the side, and it's lumber creeping out the back or creeping out the front, I ain't had that happen to me too much. You know what I'm saying? I had it, the boards creep up on me one time with lumber. You gotta be careful with that. But lumber that's untarped, that would creep up on you. It would, in the front and the back. That's why you put your board on the front and the back. But, I'm going to show y'all that, you know what I'm saying, like I said, tips, and we're going to end this one, man. Like I said, y'all, keep coming in, man. Tell your people, subscribe. And I'm going to keep bringing you this material with Blair, with flatbed, just for trucking period, you know what I'm saying? So y'all be careful out there. Y'all have a blessed day, man. Get back home to your families. If you go home that weekend, if you go home that 2 weeks, month, it don't matter. You still have a family. Get back to them, please, 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 man. This road ain't that important. The Lord ain't that important. Trust me. Get back to your family, man. Get back to your people. They appreciate you for it. You are loved. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get off here. And hopefully they hurry up and get me unloaded. And we'll get our next load. And I'll be coming back to y'all soon, man. Y'all just stay tuned, man. Stay up to date. Y'all be careful out there. Be blessed. We out here.